Welcome back, people, and we're doing Zoom this week for the games. Mini team this week, but you know me, MB Malachi Banks, representing for Man United. I've got Sheikh here representing for Arsenal and Fowler representing for Man United. So let's go straight into it. The first game, I believe, this weekend was my game against Chelsea, and I'm very, very, very disappointed. Chelsea's tactics was disgusting. They literally went there to park the bus. They didn't even try. Seriously, how much times did Werner touch the ball? They didn't even try. They played with a back five. Then they had Kante, who's a defensive mid, called at 6. And then Jorginho was dropping back as well. So no, that's 7. It was disgusting, man. Seriously, it was disgusting. Like they like, don't get me wrong. When Mourinho was Man United manager, he used to kill Liverpool games like that, and he was one for doing that. But I haven't seen that in a long time, man. Like, that was just, we couldn't even get a rhythm. It was literally just break up the play, pass it to their back, pass it amongst them, give it back to the keeper. Ugh, it was dead. If that was on box office and I had to pay, I would have asked for my money back. I'm not even lying.
But I say the same, but you know, when you see man them defending, how many chances did they had?
I'm trying to think, man. They had the penalty claim, which was a penalty. I'll make that, the Maguire headlock.
Yeah.
And then I can't even remember another one, man. Somebody running at the back post and missed it. And that was about it for them.
The Maguire incident, do you think that was a penalty? Honestly.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You can't do that. I understand that defenders do it to like get an advantage, but you had him in a headlock, man. It's on the back page of the Sun. Like it's a headlock.
He got away with one. He got away with one for us.
Yeah, he did, man. He did.
Yeah.
But the thing, on a positive, I would say my opinion is that apart from Daniel James, Oli got his tactics all right, though, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say as well. Apart from James, that fucked up the game. I felt like Mata, although he's good on the ball, I felt like we could have had Cavani and Greenwood on the pitch. Probably would have had another result.
He's always gonna ease Cavani in. He's not just
Yeah.
And Greenwood, I reckon he's saving him. I reckon he's saving Greenwood. I don't think he wants to use him too much, man. I think, you know what, like you said, I reckon Oli got his tactics right. I think Chelsea, I think they're trying to just go to square one. They're just like, you know what, let's just square one and let's just learn how to defend. And I think that's good.
But they lost 3-0.
They had no intention of trying to win. They had no intention. They weren't there going to. They were like, you know what, a point is better than a loss, and let's just focus on literally trying to keep a clean sheet. I reckon that's.
But that's what I'm saying. They're shit though, because even when Oli, like last season, has played a 5, like against Man City and against Liverpool, like Brad, we went there to attack. We played a 5 against City and beat them. You know what I'm trying to say? We played a 5 against Chelsea at their ground and beat them. Chelsea wasn't even trying.
Honestly speaking, that just is more credit to Oli, because that's what Chelsea were probably trying to literally just hold you lot back, stifle you, and then just trying to get a quick one, like throw it to Werner and then let you do something mad. Whereas you lot had under control by keeping him quiet, so they couldn't get their plan to work. But literally, it was halfway complete because they got a point. Like, they were probably just trying to do a quick counter and then smash it, and then literally just throw every man back. And they weren't able to do it, bruv. You get me?
Shit tactics, though, man. Because look, all right, let's talk about.
Really and truly, his other tactics, they haven't really worked for him, have they? Like, attacking, we know that Chelsea, attacking wise, they're not going to have a problem. Their problem is always going to be defending and their goalkeeper. So if they can suss it out and they can get them to literally get a clean sheet away at Old Trafford, this is, you get me? They're literally starting. Square one, and it's like they're just like, okay, cool, now we build from here.
Yeah, but you have to realise that this is a game of football. You know what I mean?
That. As a fan, I understand that, but to
you
them,
know,
they don't care about that.
Yeah,
True.
cool.
Like,
I guess Lampard would probably high five him because like you said, he went there for the draw, and that was it, and he got the draw. But if they ain't gonna get top four like that. No way, man.
Mm.
You ain't gonna get top four like that because I
they
honestly,
I don't.
I don't see them beating any of the top 6 sides, home or away. I don't.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't think that they're gonna play like that every single time they play a top team. I think they're probably starting off with you lot. Because remember as well, like you lot have beaten them like what? In the last 4 times? Last 4 times.
Yeah, that's why.
We played them
He
4
had
times
enough.
last season and we
Had
beat
enough.
them 3.
Exactly. So he's thinking, you know what? We know how they'll play against us. Let's try and just literally not get a loss. And I think that's what he'll do. But against I think against the other teams, he'll play more attacking and he'll be more open.
But even like I was saying, like us against PSG, like we played with a 5 and our tactics wasn't even that. Like that was an open game. They had chances, we had chances. It's just like Ever said, because Ever was the pundit for the game. Even he said, man, that boring killed the game. But then he was saying that with us, we played a bit fearful. And I can understand that as well because at Old Trafford this season, we haven't won. Palace destroyed us. Tottenham destroyed us. So I think there was a bit of fear in us, but we tried though, man. Like we tried. Like playing against them, like a back 7, you might as well say that is hard to break down. Like all it was Rashford, because like I said, Daniel James gets the ball, runs, and he can't beat a man. He can't beat a man.
He's always losing the ball.
Yeah,
Always losing the ball.
He ran into Silva twice. He can't beat a man. And Match has not got the pace to beat a man either. So it was literally just Rashford, man. But when Cavani came on straight away, he had 2 chances, man.
Mm. That's the thing, though. You know what I mean? So I reckon it would have probably had a different result if you started with your full force instead of playing James and Matt. You know, I know we've got thing at the weekend on Wednesday. I think it might be. I'm thinking he's trying to spread it out, and we've got Arsenal after that. We've got Everton, so he's trying to spread out the game time with everyone. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to burn everyone out. Probably that's what I'm thinking as well. You know, he hasn't played Progba for like 3 games now.
Yeah, man. But listen, not like I told. Like my opinion was to Sheikh Amar, and I said, "Well, Pogba's been dropped, and look, he hasn't started the game."
I don't think he's been dropped. I think he's
sick.
There's a lot of games coming up in a short space of time. Remember, every game, all these competitions, everything is just back to back to back. It's going to be a long season, so you can't rinse out everyone straight away.
Yeah,
you understand?
That's what I'm thinking.
Even the 4 fixtures that you've literally just had, PSG, Chelsea, Leipzig, Arsenal, fam, that's going to be in the space of 2 weeks.
Yeah,
in the space of
that's true.
4 hot games, bro. You're going to need to use your players properly, man, or you're just going to tire them out. It's not going to make no sense. And to be fair, the 2 games so far, you've got 4 points. That's not a bad one, you get me? So Ollie's doing something, right?
Oh, if you finally admitting this now, yeah? The way, can you say that again?
Are you on the Ollie Will now? Ollie Will bag it.
Are you stupid, bro? How can I say he's done something wrong if he's won against PSG and he's drew against Chelsea? He's doing something.
But this is what I was saying, though. This is what I was saying. He's not shit. Like, it's like, come on, man. Like, I think it's, you know what? It's people unfair to him, man. Seriously, people unfair.
Yeah, but seriously, can he take us there to the top level, compete with the big boys?
You know what?
You have to think about it, bro.
Like, you don't ask me this for like 2-3 weeks ago, and I said no. But you know what? I'm just gonna let him see what you can do, man. Seriously, I'm just gonna let him see what you can do because.
How many seasons has he had now? Is this his first?
When this season's done, he would have been there 2.5 years. When this season's done,
and has he won anything with us?
No.
So he's got this season to win something.
That's what I said to Sheikh Amar. I said he got us his job last season was to get us back in the Champions League, which he done. But now he's got to win something, even if it's something small. It could be the League Cup, but he's got to win something.
Yeah.
Would you be happy with the League Cup?
Yeah, man. Come on, to start, innit? Man, got to start somewhere. You get me? Man, got to start somewhere, man.
Sorry, you'd be happy with the League Cup. Are you gonna even cut
for him, not for Man United. For him.
FA Cup, come on, go off the bench. FA Cup is all right. FA Cup
But you know what?
Third
I
place.
think because he went to 3 semi-finals last year and lost. Yeah. I'll take a League Cup, man, just to get something under his belt, man.
Just a League Cup.
Give him something to build on, man. That's just my opinion, innit? That's just me, innit? I just give him something to build on.
And then what? Next year, FA Cup, and then next year he's gonna give him thanks.
Take baby steps, man. We'll climb, innit? We're
gonna be here forever.
But you never know, because look, in the Champions League, European, he does all right. You get me? So I'm not saying that I hear that we're gonna go far in the Champions League, but you get me? 3 points away against PSG, that puts us in a good block, because you got to check it. If we beat Leipzig on Wednesday,
to do this if you have to wait until it happens.
Okay.
If
I'm gonna put my prediction now. I think we will beat them. If we beat them, that's 6 points, and then all we've got to do really is draw against PSG. Even if we lose the return leg to PSG and draw Leipzig, we're still going through.
Beat Leipzig first, and then talk about that, innit?
I think it'll be all right, though, man. I think Cavani will start that game as well. I think
he's getting ready, man. I think even the fact that you showed, as soon as he came on and he had that opportunity, it just shows you what player he is. And I told you about Cavani, bro. I was like, listen, that's not a bad signing, and I'm telling you, he's 100% a better centre forward than Martial.
Yeah. That's what we were looking for. A proper forward.
Yeah,
right,
so I don't see where you go wrong. I won't be expecting him to be playing as many games, because remember, he's 30-something. So his stamina trying to recover after each game is going to be a bit mad. But he'll do well for you. I reckon he'll do well for you.
Last topic that I want to mention on Man United is this Donny van der Beek, because a lot of people are saying, including Evra, were saying that, didn't need him. But I disagree with that, because it's like Pogba, for the last how many seasons, has got injured. And come on, one of them was a long injury. He was out for most of the season. And I think me and Shek were talking about this today. And it's just like, if one of them gets injured, Bruno Fernandes or Pogba, other than Donny van der Beek, we didn't buy him, nobody else fits into that role. Nobody. Yeah. I mean, okay, probably Shek was joking, but today Shek said, yeah, you put Matter in there. But you don't. You understand what I'm saying? Because he's not
I get that. So the issue with the whole Van der Beek thing is the fact that you lot bought him when you lot needed parts of your starting 11 to be filled. So it's like, how are you filling up your bench when your first starting 11
he's not filled? That's what I don't get as well. The wing
wasn't about him or his quality, because we know he's a good player. But the thing is, you bought him in positions that you've already got that filled. So you had other positions where you probably needed someone to come in right now, and you didn't fill those positions. And you went and got someone to go and be a bench player when he's too good to be a bench player.
You're right.
He's got to be patient, though, man.
Huh?
He's got to be patient, man. And I think Ollie is going to give youth a lot of a chance as well, because probably I know me and Fuller, when me and Fuller saw the starting lineup against PSG, we were thinking, all right, cool, we're going to get battered there. Because Axel was playing, but Brad, come on, he had Mbappe in the pocket.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was a bit nervous there. I was thinking,
it wasn't even them normal tracksuit pockets, like the pockets where you zip it up as well. It was like that, bro. It was going nowhere.
I don't even know if you're talking shit or if you're being serious.
Come on, you watched the game,
bro. Did you watch the game? Check. Did you watch the game?
I didn't watch it.
Everyone was saying he's in the papers as well.
He was in the pocket.
It was in the papers, bro. Bro, he got embarrassed. Seriously. But yeah, I was quite surprised. But well done to the lads for that one. I was looking forward to the next game, Chelsea game. I was like, yep, we're gonna beat Chelsea. We're gonna batter them. I put bets on and everything.
No, I knew we weren't gonna win both those games. It was one or the other, man. I knew we weren't winning both those games. I knew. That's what I said. That's what my prediction last week when Marlon said to me about Chelsea. I said draw.
Now I thought, yeah, won a good run. Yeah, we beat Newcastle. We beat PSG. But we got to beat Chelsea as well, at home as well. And then next week, we got to beat Arsenal. Listen, we haven't won at home this season. We have to beat Arsenal. We got no choice. The minimum, beat Arsenal.
I'll do with predictions later, man. All right,
bro,
we have to beat them. So the next live game up was Liverpool and Sheffield, man. That's a game I watched as well, and they deserve to win. Don't get me wrong; they deserve to win, and
But
they
they should have
did
been
have a
2-0
goal
down.
disallowed. They did have a goal disallowed as well. But I'm just gonna say that whether Van Dijk was there or not, that is not the Liverpool of last season, man. And I do not see that. I said this to Sheck as well. I do not see them retaining that title.
They're not convincing. They're not convincing.
Yeah.
But you see, the worrying thing though is that the fact that they're not convincing, Man City not convincing either. So now it's looking like the title thing is proper open. Like anyone can win it.
Anyone can win it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking today.
That's what I said. That's what I said to you. I said, I don't think Liverpool are going to retain it. And if it's not Liverpool, I don't think it's going to be Man City. I honestly think it's going to be not somebody new, but I think it's going to be like a Arsenal or a Man United or a Chelsea. Yeah, no, it won't. Honestly, it won't. Look, this is check. Look, you see, this is. I'm
they
just
were
being
saying,
honest.
finish your point.
No, honestly, I do. No, like I said, I don't see Liverpool retaining it, and I don't see Man City definitely the way they're going to retain it. I do think it's going to be like, I wouldn't say a newbie, but it's going to be like a Arsenal or a Tottenham or a Man United or a Chelsea. It's going to be one of them. Because one of those teams out of the four I've just mentioned are going to go on a run and are going to get, gel and be consistent. One of them are going to do it. And 9 times out of 10, it's always Arsenal or Man United. Do you see what I'm saying? So if Liverpool are not winning convincingly and then Man City are doing and they're slipping up, one of them's obviously going to step up in it.
But then saying that, remember, Liverpool still got the win. So as much as they're not convincing, they're still racking up 3 points. So
yeah, but how long can you? Come on.
Yeah,
how long
guys,
can you?
It's only 5 games, guys. Come on, give another 10 games or so.
But still, remember how it started last season? Even before that, they weren't slowing down for nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Like every single person's getting rolled over, and it's not the same no more.
It's not like that this season, man.
They are people.
They're looking at them like, now we can get at them and we can probably get something out of this.
Yeah.
Like I said, watch that game and they got the win, like I said, but it just wasn't convincing, man. Like, who was the person that scored, man? Remind me, man, for Sheffield.
I know the guy scored a penalty.
Is it Berg? Yeah, Berg. Is it Berg? Berg something like bruv. He was terrorizing their defense. He was. It wasn't just like, Sheffield got that penalty and then that was it. They tried to park the bus. But he had a lot of chances, man. He was terrorizing their defense, man. Without Van Dijk, they look.
Hey, but listen. We can't talk about Liverpool without Marlon here to back up his team. There's no one here.
I'm not dissing them. You see what I'm saying?
I'm not saying dissing. I'm just saying, like we've got to get someone. You got to get Marlon's feedback, man. Come on.
Then go drive to his house, pick him up, and tell him to come and.
Yeah, you fell asleep, but then about his team, man. He can write in the comments. But I know Marlon. Marlon would say the same thing. And all Marlon would say is that it wasn't convincing, but a win's a win. That's all Marlon would have said.
Yeah, exactly. But like, as much as they're not convincing, they're still racking up their points, while the rest of us are dropping points unnecessarily, and it's just making them look like it's going to probably be even easier for them now than last. But they got their 3 points, man. Can't say nothing.
And then obviously the game that we just watched. Wow.
Yeah. Arsenal and Leicester.
Wow. Like, I was watching the game, and like, to me, it was getting a bit like the Chelsea Man United game.
Sorry, why are you speaking? It's my game. Why are you even speaking? I didn't ask you for you.
Let him talk, man. Let him talk.
Go ahead. So, what went wrong?
Bruv, everything, bruv. It was a disgusting performance, and I'm starting to get worried, bruv, because it's like with Arsenal, it's just so predictable. Like Leicester, and I put it in the group. I goes, Leicester came to defend. They're going to hang on as much as they can, bring on Jamie Vardy and do a quick break and then score. And that's exactly what happened. And you could tell that's what they were doing. They had like 2 banks of 4. They weren't trying to do
Listen. I heard Arteta'S too defensive. He's too fucking defensive, and he's showing from
man.
That's what I'm hearing from Arsenal fans.
Man. Against Man City. No. I'll be
He's too
follow.
defensive.
You know me. Come on, follow. You know me. I take the piss at Arsenal. I'm biased against them. But if I'm honest, they played defensive against Man City, but they went out to attack. It wasn't
You can't
falling
break that.
for them. Like Lacazette, to me, to be the people that tried today, Lacazette and Bellerin, they're the only two. And is it Tanini?
Tierney.
Yeah, him. Yeah, only them three tried, man. Like Aubameyang was missing again. Missing.
You know what? Yeah, if I about like proper had to sum it up, I'm stuck between thinking if it's the fact that we're not creating much, or if it's the fact that we're just not creating space.
That's
because,
what. Yeah.
Because how many times was like our through balls coming from our central defenders? David Luiz and Gabriel were putting the balls in.
It was.
Fullbacks were getting the balls from the centre backs to then try and get it into the middle. But if the forwards were making enough space and moving more, then there'd be more opportunities created. And the whole Aubameyang playing out wide, it's not working. It's not working. It's done.
He was on the right at one point, innit?
He was on the right. He was on the left. It's not working. Put him in the middle. It's done. Like we've experimented with this for too long now. He's played the whole of last season on the left. Okay, cool. It worked. He got top scorer. It's not working now. Stop doing it. It's done. I'm tired of it, man. Ceballos had a shocker, bruv. They weren't even getting their passes through. Like literally, Leicester, they're just like, you know what? This is our shape. We're gonna sit here. Every man just stay where you are.
They were disciplined, man.
The passes weren't even making it through because you couldn't get through. There was no space. So it's like all you had to do was just give it to the defenders and hope that they just ping a long one through. And for the fullbacks to go in there to try and put it in the middle, it was shocking. It was so predictable. You could see it. I predicted the thing and it exactly the same. Everything I predicted came true. It's like, if I can see it, how can you not see it?
That's like I bet on the now, you know?
But it's like you could see this a mile away, and it all happened. It's just frustrating, man. And I'm just looking at to the point where we're toothless, bro. For years, our problem has been defending. All of a sudden now, our defending is a lot better, but we can't score. Yeah. It's like, come on, what the fuck is going on, man? It's just frustrating, bro. I'm starting to get a little bit worried, man, because I'm like,
welcome to my world.
But you got Partey though. You got Partey though, man. You know what I mean? That was signing. We're gonna win the league now. That's the missing link. That's the missing link, bro.
What you're talking
about? That's what you said.
Did you watch the game? Did you watch Partey?
Yeah, but you said that's the missing link. That's what we need. We can win the league now, isn't it?
No, I didn't say that, you dickhead. Partey is a classy player. He's a neat player, and he knows what he's doing. What you're just talking shit. You're just talking shit for talking shit.
Yeah, but you just said it though. You said it in the beginning. You said like, now we got Partey, we got the neck bearer. Oh my gosh, we're gonna win it, mate. We're gonna win the league. Sorry.
He's like, you're just laughing at your own joke. He's laughing.
But it's serious though. Seriously.
I'm not even laughing with you. He's laughing at you.
Okay, all right. What would you change?
I'm laughing with him.
Dickhead, you're a liar, bro.
What would you change now? What could improve the team? What, Ozil? Bring him back?
Absolutely. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to talk about Ozil because they've taken him out of the team. There's no point. I don't want to talk about it.
He can't come back, isn't it? Yeah.
It's just going to piss me off even more. But it's like, I don't know. It's just, it's frustrating. For me, I wouldn't play Saka up thing. I'd play him in the free midfield, and I'd play Xhaka, Partey, and Saka. I'd put Ceballos on the bench, and then up front I'd have probably Pepe, Lacazette, and Aubameyang.
You have to think about that one, innit?
Hey. Yeah, no, it's rough times for us right now. It's just frustrating, man. It's so frustrating because I'm like, it was so predictable what was going to happen. I'm like, how do you not see this happening? Like, it was so obvious. It was so fucking obvious. Like, you could see this coming a mile. It was like he told them what he was going to do, and then he did it, and it fucking happened. Come on, man. Like,
it's at home as well, man. That's why that hurts more, man.
But shit, one to your defender. I mean, that defender that you bought. What's it from? From France. What's his name again?
He played good though, man.
No. The other one. I know you bought one that went on loan last season.
Saliba.
Yeah.
The young boy.
Yeah. What is he? Have you still got him? Or is he on loan?
We still got him, but he's not ready.
He's not ready.
Nah, man. He's not ready, man.
Okay. I was thinking, how come not playing him, man? You got all this other...
To be fair, but my defense, I wouldn't change the defense anyway. So even if he was ready, he doesn't need to come in because the defense, like I said, is the problem. It's going forward. We're not scoring. That's literally it. We're just not scoring. That's why against the Fulham game where we scored 3-0, I was like, this is nothing to brag about because it's Fulham. And since that game, bruv, we haven't looked convincing at all. Even in midweek against that Austrian team, that we just about because we had to bring on.
Won that game. Yeah, I watched that game.
About won that game. That was like, come on, that game we should have wrapped that team up. Even with Wenger, we would have wrapped that team up 4-5-0 first half. Done, finished. Let's go back to London. But nah, these lot are just.
Wenger's back in town. Yeah, you want Wenger back now? Yeah.
That's so dumb.
He's saying no. Did you hear him?
Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you hear what
I heard you. Back in the day, when Wenger was around, when I was planning to beat them 5-0, so yeah.
So and
are you having memories? Are you having flashbacks? Wishing?
Can you control him, please? Rico, I beg you lock off his camera. He's annoying me, man.
Anyway, listen, guys. Let's talk about the predictions then. What do you reckon?
Again, I'm gonna say we got Leipzig and Arsenal. We're not gonna win both. So I'm gonna be honest. I think we're gonna beat Leipzig, and I think we're gonna. It's gonna hurt me to say this, but I think we're gonna draw with Arsenal, man.
No way. At home.
Man, you're annoying me, fam. If you say we're gonna draw, and United win, you can't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Wait, you're getting on to me because I'm giving my opinion. I said draw.
No, because you're talking shit, bruv. You're just talking shit every single week. You're just talking the same shit. Draw. And then if you win, you want to think...
We got no choice, dog. Listen, we can't. Why we won at home?
Okay, wait. Can I give you my reason why I think it's going to be a draw?
I don't even want your reason why,
We haven't won at home. We haven't won at home. So why am I going to go what you say we're going to beat Arsenal? I can't say that.
You're playing at home. Allow it, man. You're playing at home.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You should always be expecting to win.
Yeah.
Okay, so why didn't you win today then? You were playing Leicester. Why didn't you win?
I predicted we were going to win. I predicted we're going to... Whether we win or not is different, bro. But I predicted we're going to win. You're just being a bitch and sitting on the fence, bro.
You know why?
Always doing that, isn't it? It's always going on.
Look how stupid you look. You predict you're going to win. And what happened? You lost. Look at you. You look like a jackass.
Oh, Lord.
Listen, I'm saying draw. I'm not saying this to just cover my arse.
Yeah, but Follow. What's your prediction?
I think we have to win. Got no choice to win, but to win. We need to beat a top team.
Yeah, but sorry to cut you, but having a choice doesn't mean that we're going to win.
Bro, we can't go in. We have to show that we can beat these top teams. We can beat a big team. We can't be going around and drawing with Chelsea, drawing with Arsenal, losing to Arsenal. Then we can't. Why are we in top 4? Why are we fighting for top 4 then? If we can't beat your top 4, your rivals.
Remember what I said? Yeah, we're going to beat Leipzig and we're going to draw with Arsenal. Just remember
what
I said.
We're playing at home. We have to win that game. We've got no choice.
Exactly.
I know we have to win, and I want to win, but I'm telling you what I think it's going to be. It's going to be a draw.
No. And listen, I want to lose to Leipzig and beat Arsenal.
Then that's cool.
I want to do that.
Cool.
I don't mind that.
I'd rather do that as well. So what's your prediction then, Shek?
I predict we're going to win 1-0.
Them time that you can't beat Leicester at home.
Yeah. These times you can't beat Palace.
Look, we're going back to week 1. When weeks 5 or 6.
All right, then let's go back to Tottenham. Then you couldn't.
Hold on. Listen.
All right then.
Listen, you lost 3 times this season already. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
And we lost twice.
Okay, what's your point?
Is it 3 times they lost?
They lost 3 times, bro. No, 3 times.
They lost today, innit? Yeah. And you see, this is what I'm saying. You see how them man was rigged to me. Like them man were going in early season about Palace, about we barely beat Brighton, about Tottenham, and now look, if we beat you,
if no one cares, if no one cares, do it, bruv. Do it.
Okay, cool. We're watching that game together, you know that, innit? So don't worry. Cool. Cool. All right, so Follow, you said win, I said draw. Shek said they're gonna win. All right, cool. All right, Follow. What would you say about for the Champions League then against Leipzig? What do you think about that?
I think that's going to be a draw. Are we playing away in it?
Home.
I think it's going to be a draw. I think Leipzig, they're a hard, tough team to beat, top team to score against. I think it's going to be a struggle.
Yeah,
If Maguire's playing, I think we're going to struggle. We're going to let in goals. If Maguire plays.
Remember, they're not the same without Werner, you know?
Pardon?
They're not the same without Werner.
Yeah, but they're still good though, man.
They're still good.
They're really good.
They're still good. And I think defensively, they'll probably be a lot better than probably PSG were. But
this is my thing. Ollie's gonna go there expecting to win. So we're not gonna play with a back five and all that. And they're probably gonna sit back and just try and catch on the counter, which they're good at. They got a lot of pace in their team, and that's why I don't know, man. I don't think we're gonna win, man.
I think they'll beat you.
I wouldn't go that far, man.
Yeah, they'll steal a win. I think they'll steal it. Either 2-0 or 2-1.
The Hayes on form, man. They have been saving goals, you know. The man's on form.
What do you think about this new Telles boy?
He played really good that game. He played really good. Very attacking, man. Doesn't do shit like what Shaw does, man. Doesn't do shit like what Shaw does, man.
And that formation
like Shaw, when Shaw's got opportunity to cross, he'll pass to the midfield or pass back or something. Taylor just whips that ball in. Yeah, man. He's the one that had the chance for Cavani, man. No, I think he'll do. I think Taylor is all right, man.
We'll do well, innit?
Yeah, man. I'm not really like Man United players, man. I ain't really got a problem with them, man. Honestly, just James. Everybody else seems to be doing all right, man. Yeah, man. Even Lindelof and
I was surprised as well, bro. Did you see him? Lindelof is playing well now,
they were the best players.
Games.
Lindelof and Thiago Silva were the best players.
Well. Fred is like...
Yeah. You don't want to and have this conversation because what are we doing?
Oh, sorry. We forgot your hair.
He's upset in it because obviously Vardy come off the bench and, you know, Vardy was eating chocolate, you know. The man just went up, had a warm-up and then scored a goal.
Bro, did you see his shin pads? Did you see his shin pads? What did he say again? Something get banged or something like that. What did he say?
You don't even know. Shut up. You've killed the
Tell me, man. What did his shin pads say? I forgot it. What did he say?
Boys, finish now.
Shit.
Look,
you get banged, bro.
All right, look, let me wrap this up. All right, people, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. We will be here next week with a live show. It's the big one. It's Man United versus Arsenal at Old Trafford. You don't want to miss that show. I'm telling you, because someone's going to be crying. You want tissue from now, Shek? You want tissue? I got tissue, though.
Shut
you know? Andrex, do you want it? Are you sure? All right, that's our show, people. Have a good week, and we're out.